You're a loser and you're never going to get anywhere. And you have $15,700 of collections. What is wrong with you?
I can't. I like the car. She had 8 puppies.
Oh, here it is. I was wondering where the tens of thousands of dollars of debt is. Collections.
Yeah.
They're lending you credit cards and you have this much collections. Okay. $304 for what? $304 went to collections for what?
I don't remember.
Great. IC Systems, $2,249.
Probably a cell phone company.
What?
So when I couldn't afford the cell phones anymore, I would switch the phone to a different company and then just stop paying on it with the original company. This one's fully paid off though.
Oh, good. Fig Loans, Texas. Maybe it was like a payday loan, $162. Were you taking out payday loans?
Yeah.
What happened? What were you doing? Why can't you just get a job? I really don't understand. We're subsidizing you and you still just won't get a job.
When I had that Fig Loans, it was back in 2021. And
so everyone was hiring.
They were, and I just kind of forgot about it.
Oh, you forgot that everyone was hiring. You forgot to get a job?
No, I forgot about that loan.
They contact you. Okay.
They never did.
What was that for?
Apartments that I used to live in.
So tell me what happened there.
So I have friends in Tennessee. One of them, or my friend, ended up enlisting in the Army, and he moved down to Fort Hood. And I was in Houston, and basically what happened is they gave me a dog. Didn't know the dog was pregnant.
Oh, what the
They told me they had no idea. She had, I think, 8 puppies. And it was to the point where I couldn't just give them away after the first couple of weeks because you got
to shelter, dude.
No,
the shelter if you can't.
That's what I did after 3 months because you got to.
How to lead to $6,000?
The puppies did damage.
Why did you put them in the shelter immediately? What damage? Why were you just letting them run loose instead of in a pen?
They were in a pen. They'd get loose.
Better pen. People deal with this shit all the time.
And so, yeah, that's that $5,900.
So you can't take care of dogs, can't pay rent, can't do anything. What can you do? What can you do other than video games and vape? That's literally it. That's all you're able to do. No? What skills do you have? What skills are marketable? You can't even get through school. You're one class. How many more classes until your cybersecurity degree?
I was planning on doing taking more classes in the fall, like a lot more.
You have $15,700 of collections. What is wrong with you? What's the newest collections? How long is the newest collections? Because it's going to be on your credit for a long time, which means it's going to be hard to get a place after you get kicked out. After you get kicked out in July of student housing.
Well, July is when my lease is up.
Exactly. Then who's going to accept you with this much collections? No job. How are you getting a place? I don't know. You're going to be homeless with 2 dogs. No, that's not a joke. That is real. That is real. Veteran, homeless, not uncommon. But yours isn't due to like crazy mental disabilities or physical disabilities. You're just because you won't work. You won't continue going to school. You won't improve your credit to get a place. It's all you.
Improve my credit.
How? You aren't getting a job. You can't tell me you're trying to improve your credit. If you don't have an income from a job. Oh, car loan. Here we go. Oh, we got it through Carvana. That's horrible. Horrible.
Hey, they were
horrible.
They were pretty good.
No. It's always overvalued and they do not negotiate. Well, fine. What do you think? You're $17,000. So $17,000. You make no money and you have a $17,000 car loan at $400 a month. What interest rate?
I don't know.
Of course not. You couldn't even provide a statement for us. We had to get it through your credit report. $1,772. What do you think the car's worth that you just got?
13.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it's closer to 15, but even still. So they sold you, of course, over it, and now it's going to go dramatically down in value really quick. 2024 Chevy Malibu, $400 a month.
$410.
Okay, $410 a month, and you do not know the interest rate.
And then the insurance on that's like $175.
Okay, not the worst. Not obviously. Yeah, for Texas, I mean, it's kind of mid. How's the car? Any issues?
The backup camera's not working. I have to.
Just got it.
I know. I have to bring it into a dealership to get it looked at. But then that means I won't have a car for a little bit.
What are you gonna do? You don't do it. You stay at home all day.
I bring the dogs to the dog park.
I would actually sell the car. Wipe off 15,000 hours of your debt. Get a 2,000 hour extra bullshit loan, pay it off. Walk the dogs on the street. You don't do anything. Take public transportation or bike to a convenience store and work there. Yes, I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. This 17,000 hour car loan makes no sense for you. Sell it for 15, borrow the 2, pay it off. You can't afford this. You literally cannot afford this. It's almost as much as your rent. Okay, come on. With a $0 a month income, does the 17,000 hour car loan make sense?
No.
No, a 10,000 doesn't even make sense, but that's what I would have come close to allowing.
But I've had it for almost a year.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Wait, how does that change my equation? That doesn't change the value that we were able to pull today. You're not going to do it.
I can't. I like the car
yes,
too
you
much.
can.
I like the car
That's
too
not
much.
you can't. That's you don't want to. This is pathetic. You're never going to get anywhere in life. You're always going to be a loser. You're always going to be single. You're going to be ones for the rest of your life. You're always going to have debt. You're never going to get anywhere. And you're going to sit on your ass and play video games on Discord. You're never going to make any progress. That's the easiest thing you could do today. You have an equity position that every guest on the show would be jealous of. You have a get out of jail free card, essentially. And you're choosing not to. You're pathetic. You're a loser and you're never going to get anywhere. I'm just letting you know, I'm going to be real. That's the reality. Man to man, you're a loser. And I hope you get out of that. It's not about being introverted. No, that's okay. It's not about communication skills. No, that's okay. It's not about PTSD. That's okay. That's reasonable. That's fair. You got a gun pointed in your face. It's not about that. You won't leave your house. You won't get off Discord. You play games all day. You can't flirt. You can't do anything. You can't hold down a relationship. You can't pay a single debt to save your life. You got these dogs barely just recently that you probably can't afford. You certainly can't take care of them in a way they would need with pet insurance and checkups and everything that they would definitely need, or a surgery if that were to happen. You're literally desperate enough to flee to the Philippines just so you can lock a woman down with money because of the disability that you're trying to get to 100%, just as your own words, so you can have better finances. You live a pathetic life, but you don't need to. You don't need to. You can turn this around. Just living some basic life skills. Basic life skills. Just being a decent guy in relationships, being a little caring, putting a little time away from video games, applying to more than 11 jobs in your life, and having a bit of responsibility and getting rid of a car that you can't afford, because who cares? But the fact that you're not willing to do that is making me give up on you. It's pathetic. You have student loans of $15,200. Like, what are we doing?
A lot of stupid shit.
No, you're pathetic. And I know that's insulting, but you've probably had people sugarcoat your entire life, and I don't do that shit on this show.
Actually, no. My dad was an Army captain. My mom was a sergeant.
Then why the are you so pathetic? Legitimately, I don't understand.